What is going on, guys? I'm back dropping another video. Today I'm going to be touching on an RWA pick, which I think is a decent project which can give decent returns in this sector. It's called Propbase, or ticker is Props, and I think this is one of the probably best RWA coins to invest in. They have their own system, which is Propbase Nexus, which basically connects investors and developers together to gain investment into shares, into different properties, different hotels. It's a really good concept, which I think has a lot of potential. As you can see here, start with as little as $100 and get in on the ground floor of high quality real estate assets with fractional ownership with Propbase Nexus. They have launched 2 successful products and are currently top 4 trending in the RWA platforms in the world. So the thing I like about this is some of the properties that they connect you with, big hotel names such as Hilton, such as Wyndham Hotels. Really interesting and unique concept, and I think it's in a sector which hasn't really had an insane rally yet, and I think it will soon. So through this, you can gain anywhere between 8 to 12% in yearly yield, around 25 million in tokenization value, and around 25,000 on-chain holders. Unique thing about Propbase is it's built on a layer one, which is sort of not very popular. Aptos, not a lot of projects are built on Aptos, but I do think it is a pretty good layer one to be built on. It's very, very fast. It's also very cheap as well, which makes gas fees not an issue in comparison to layer one, such as Ethereum. So that can be seen as a negative, but also a positive as well. It's good to give some of these other layer ones a bit of a chance. So, in terms of other good things about this, they also have their properties are qualified through qualified management companies. They're also audited to make sure that everything is legit, and they pay you out in rental yield, which I believe can be paid in the token. So it gives an incentive to basically hold the token as well. So in terms of the current price for Propbase, it is sitting at around 8 cents and around 30 million in market cap. So it isn't a micro cap. You could class this as a low cap, but it is sort of a project which I think has huge growth. In terms of its price action has been pretty decent over the past sort of few months. Of course, everything is down generally, but this does react to the market pretty well. Some of their team as well. Here is their founder and CEO, who has a lot of experience within different companies. You can see here he has been he's built highly successful property marketplaces over the past 10 years, and he has experience in a variety of different companies, mainly within Southeast Asia, which is a highlight of this project. A lot of development within Southeast Asia. If you're probably aware as well, there is currently a crypto sort of a festival conference which is going on in Singapore. So it's good to see Southeast Asia onboarding and sort of pushing Web3 and adopting it as well. So this is their executive director, Hudson, who also has experience within the US and Asia. And this is what you want to see, guys. You want people who have experience. You want people who know what they're doing. As you can see here, he's got a good, solid background in terms of Harvard and some other highly sort of respectable institutes. That is what you want to see, and it just gives confidence when it comes to investing into a project. As you can see here on the roadmap, this was when Propbase Nexus was launched. And this is one of the main things, guys. As you can see here, Wyndham, Ramada, and Hilton hotels are under their sort of management, which gives you a good incentive if you want to gain access to real estate. And what better than some of these hotel chains, which are legit, which are huge, and it just gives, it's an incentive for people who want to invest in real estate and also combine Web3 into that as well. So they also offer staking, some token utility for props. You can stake it into in props. They also have different sort of tiers for Nexus, which you can basically stake your props and you can gain higher tiers, which basically is an incentive to gain additional yield on your investment. So I do really like this. It's also certic and hack and audited. And, it's hard to find a solid RWA project, guys. And I think, if we look at something like Mantra or Ondo, they currently sat around 1 billion in market cap. Is there much point investing into those projects? You might get a 10x. I think Propbase potentially can give you upwards of a 30x. I think this can potentially hit around 1 billion in market cap with sort of the backing, with the connections that this project has. I think, this is really possible. Also, they have quite an active community in terms of, like, generally you just see a lot of people talking about props. In terms of RWA projects, it's always mentioned. Communities are very active. They have strong sort of engagement on their social media as well. So I think this is a good project, guys. Of course, not financial advice, but if you want to gain exposure to an RWA pick, I think this is definitely one of the better ones. I also like Landshare as well. I think it's also got a good concept, but this is, I would say, more low risk compared to Landshare. But obviously, you make your mind up, guys. But thought I would bring it to your attention. I think it has good potential and it's on a discount as well. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and also subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.